Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are doing good. Today we are going to do electrolytic decomposition. As you know that decomposition reactions are of three types, as I told you earlier. These three types are: one is thermal decomposition, which we have already done. Now we are going to do second type of decomposition, that is electrolytic decomposition. As the name indicates, electrolytic means during the reaction, or you can say reaction takes place in presence of electricity supply. So electrolytic decomposition means breaking of compound into ions when electricity is passed in a solution. So what does it mean? Suppose you are taking a solution in aqueous form in a beaker or in a jar, and you are passing electricity in that salt solution breaks up into its ions. So that is what electrolytic decomposition. Here we are going to do electrolysis of water. We will see how electrolysis of water is done. In the figure you can see that this is a jar we have taken, and from the bottom of the jar two rods, you can see these two rods are the graphite rods which will work as electrodes. These are inserted, and these two electrodes are connected with the terminal of battery. You can find here which rod is connected with the positive terminal becomes positive electrode, anode, and which rod is connected with the negative terminal of the battery, that is the cathode or the negative electrode. And in this jar we have taken water. We will add some sulfuric acid to make water acidified so that it can break into hydrogen and oxygen on passing the current. And two test tubes we have inserted on these two, inverted on these two electrodes. You can see these two test tubes are kept inverted, because in these test tubes we will collect the gases, hydrogen and oxygen. On passing the current, you can see these bubbles. These bubbles are of the gas, and these bubbles, you can see these are displacing water and moving up. And in this way these will be collected on the top of the test tube. You can see that one test tube have less volume of the gas and one test tube has more volume of the gas. So this test tube which has more volume, this is hydrogen gas, 2 volume of the gas, and oxygen is 1 volume of the gas. Why? Because you know that hydrogen in water, H2O, hydrogen is in 2 atoms, whereas the oxygen number is 1 atom. So hydrogen is present in double amount than the oxygen. So in the same way, hydrogen will be collected in the 2 volume, whereas oxygen in the 1 volume. One more thing you have to understand: why hydrogen is collecting on cathode, why oxygen is collecting on anode. Oxygen ions are the negatively charged ion, so they will attract towards the positive electrode, and that is why they will be connected on the anode, that is the positive electrode. Whereas hydrogen ions are the positively charged ions, so they will attract towards the negative electrode, that is cathode. So they will collect on cathode. And when these will be collected here, hydrogen, you know that hydrogen ion means hydrogen ion. When hydrogen is known as ion, when it has lost the ion electrons. So here it will take electrons to become hydrogen gas. In the same way, oxygen will lose electron to become the oxygen gas. You can understand the activity at cathode. What reaction takes place? 4E, 4 electrons will be added with 4 hydrogen ions to become 2 molecules of hydrogen gas. And at anode, 2 oxygen ions will lose 4 electrons to become oxygen gas. Overall the reaction will be 2O2 minus, that is in the aqueous form in the beaker you can see, plus 4 hydrogen ion again in the beaker in the aqueous form gives 2 molecules of hydrogen gas plus 1 molecule of oxygen gas. So this is what about the electrolysis of water. In this, the questions are asked which gas is in the double amount, then the other name the gas. So please remember, this is only hydrogen which is in the double amount. One more decomposition reaction which we have to do, this is the photodecomposition. Photodecomposition means the decomposition which takes place in presence of light. So photodecomposition is a reaction in which a substance is broken down into simpler substances by exposure to light, that is photons. Whenever the decomposition reaction takes place in presence of sunlight, the decomposition is known as photodecomposition. Now the two reactions you will study in this. One is the breaking of silver chloride, that you can see. Silver chloride, it is breaking into silver and chlorine gas. In the same way, silver bromide breaks down into silver and bromine gas. So this is about the photodecomposition. What happens when silver chloride is kept into outside in sunlight? This turns grey in sunlight. Silver chloride, this is white in color, but it turns grey in sunlight. This is due to the decomposition of silver chloride into silver and chlorine by light. In this way, the activity you can see and understand how the reaction goes on. Silver chloride, which is kept in the china dish, and the sunlight is coming from the window. After some time, you will observe that the white color silver chloride changes to grey, and this is because of the breaks down of silver chloride into silver and chlorine gas. That is the photodecomposition reaction. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day and learn whatever topics are covered. Please learn, do practice of reactions. Thanks once again.